something really amazing today, right? Like in every project launch, why?
We have already completed the structure work, block and plaster work, all 100% completed. Now we are focusing on the internal and external finishes in both the projects, and wait for the celebration. Inshallah, we'll make it special and memorable once again. Miracles, we are already completed the raft foundation, basement, and now we're back on the ground floor. And for resorts, it is moving at some rocket speed, friends, because we are already on the second floor now. We have already started the construction works on base by Danube. The shoring, excavation and piling work has commenced while we are simultaneously doing the tendering and building permit process. And the last one that we launched, Jewels by Danube, we have already mobilized at the site and we are finalizing the detailed design as well as the tendering for the contractor parallel so that we can commence the construction swiftly. Now, to tell you more about Lawnz and the lowest price ever, which the cat's out of the bag a little bit. People do know what is the starting price point, but there's definitely much more than that. It's not just about the price. What I want to stress over here, it's about the price with Danube quality, in Danube style. That is what is special about this project. It's our first project in International City, phase 1, which is predominantly completed, inhabited for years. What makes International City a very unique and sought after community is the fact that it offers the baseline of affordable segment. And that makes it very attractive, and it is one of the favorite locations of the investors. It offers one of the most commendable and consistently achieved ROI within the city limit, and that is something very special about International City. We have selected, we understand there are certain times you can get bottleneck situation in International City, so we were very careful when we were buying the plot that we want to have easy access into the community and easy exit from the community. So it will not take you more than say a minute to hit the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road from our complex. There are many things special about the project. As I said earlier, the apartments start from amazingly affordable price. It's our first fully integrated gated complex. It is also offering some of the most uniquely designed apartments. I assure you, I guarantee you friends, you have never seen a studio in this shape. It's like a revival of the apartments and in the affordable segment. Once you experience the apartments, 100% you will agree with me. They are really uniquely designed, and it comes with ocean of amenities. I generally do, I'm able to remember all the amenities, but for this one I have to carry this sheet of paper because I cannot remember all of them. That's how many amenities it comes with. It's a 2-basement ground plus 7 complex spread across 1.29 million 164 unfurnished units. It comprises of 476 studios. You know friends, if I recall, when we were launching, when we were designing Stars and Glamps, our concept was, in fact we created a very unique design of studios in Glitz 1, 2 and 3 as well. But when we were launching Stars and Glamps, our objective was how do we maximize the living space. And hence, we sat down with Danube Home, we created a unique design of smart home furnishing, and where the entire apartment was your living room during the daytime and bedroom during the night. Now, from that time, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we were always striving to achieve something different. Of course, it was super successful. We sold over 3,000 units with that design, 3,000 units with that concept. And we were always striving to achieve something more, something better for our consumer. So in this studio apartment, imagine this, listen to me very, very carefully, friends. In this studio apartment, you have a proper L-shaped kitchen, you have a massive wardrobe, you have a decent sized bathroom, and you have a separate living area and a separate bedroom area. Something almost, you can say, studio converting into a one bedroom. And the one bedroom also is a very unique design. To achieve the target price, we were able to create that lavish living space with a very, very affordable price, and also still continues to convert from one bedroom to two bedroom using our specially designed folding doors. It has got 392 one bedroom apartments and 164 two bedroom apartments. Again, very, very unique. We're always trying to look at what is not there and how we can improvise, how we can better our product. So when you look at the two bedroom apartment, the unique thing is that you have a separate living room, a semi-enclosed kitchen, a separate dining room, and the living room is big enough. And I'm assuming, I'm guessing that most of the homeowners will convert the living and dining area and the living area and probably use the second area as their study. So like two bedroom converting into a three bedroom apartment. Of course, it's a two bedroom apartment, so it does comes with two regular bedrooms, one ensuite and one extra bathroom. And it has got 32 retail units in the shopping plaza. Each apartment, of course, comes with the built-in wardrobes. Again, something very unique that we've been able to design. We were always listening to the feedback from our home buyers, and we were always understanding the need for more storage space. So we have been able to create a very, very spacious built-in wardrobe with fully fitted and equipped kitchen. And of course, the bathrooms come fully fitted with Milano Italy, our own brand, which is supplying the tiles, the bath and sanitary fittings, and of course the chandeliers. And we have two packages for furnishing, one regular and one premium, that people can enjoy at a very, very economical price. We have maintained a contemporary straight line design in Lawnz, ladies and gentlemen, and the entire focus has been on creating a very unique community living. And as I said, ocean of amenities. Let me read it out to you, friends. And if you understand how would it feel when you're entering your complex through a 42.5 meter and 8.3 meter tall entrance. 42.5 meters. That's the width of your entrance. It's grand. It's really grand. You'll see it in the model, you'll see it in the bottom video as well. It's got 150 meter long water canal in International City. It's got 6 sunken plaza. It's a very, very niche luxury amenity that we have incorporated in this project. Massive swimming pool. Everyone used to feel that our swimming pools are very, very big. We used to follow a benchmark of 15 meters by 7 meters. We said, let's surprise people, create something double the size. 32 meter by 7 meters, the size of the swimming pool. The kids play area, 680 square meter. 381 meter of jogging trail, badminton court, multi-purpose court, cabana seating, health club, party hall, pool deck, barbecue deck, indoor games, tested location. I mean, I don't think there's any other more time-tested location. There's anything that is older, in affordable segment, of course, than International City Phase 1. And I keep saying Phase 1 so that you do realize it's not in Phase 2 or Phase 3. This is in Phase 1. So probably your last and the best opportunity. I think the best was saved for the last. This is probably the last opportunity to own a piece of real estate in this great community. I think over a decade and a half, it has yielded more than 8% of rental income. Even during the worst recession when the world was experiencing that. Now you would be imagining probably it comes at a premium price. Like we've said, lowest price ever, and we mean it. How many of you want to know the price then? Are we ready? Okay, studio apartment. I think people on that side don't want to listen. Apartment comes from 290,000 dirhams only.
What did you say, Asif?
290,000 dirhams only for the studio apartment. Now imagine, friends, you only pay 51% until the handover. So you pay 150,000 dirhams, something that you would pay to buy a 4x4. And you make a property for yourself and gives you a rental income of 30,000 dirhams. It can't get better than this, right? And I think all of you agree, and that's the reason that since we moved into this office, it's never been so full. Just to share with you, friends, it is so full right now that we had to ask 75% of our staff, about 150 people, to please go upstairs in the first floor. That's how full this area is right now. One bedroom apartment starts from $499 only, $499,000. And the two-bedroom apartment starts from not $999, not $899. It starts from only 699,000 dirhams. And let me remind you, this two-bedroom apartment comes with a separate living room and a separate dining room with a semi-enclosed kitchen, two full bedrooms with built-in wardrobes, both of them, one ensuite, one common bathroom, and a very small size, convenient enough, decent enough balcony. Now that's the key to the design, friends. We have not achieved this price by giving you 50% of your apartment in balcony, no. Our balconies start from 47 square feet, goes up to 67 square feet, that's it. The rest, all that area that you have in the apartment belongs to you inside, in your apartment. And that's why I said, what you've seen on the videos is nothing. As you all know, the reason why we do the press release over here, because we have the show apartment right here.
Fantastic. I mean, hats off. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's really hot, and in
had this brainstorming session in our office, and we decided to go for it. You know why? Because number one, we believed in this product. We knew that this was not require any marketing, don't require, and also the support you people always give us. I mean, we look at this in spite of all in this world in Dubai can offer you a product at a price range of 290,000 dirhams and give you the amenities and the facilities which he has mentioned. I mean, I also need to look at the book again. I will again repeat this amenities which we are talking about. We're talking about a swimming pool, health club, water canal, basketball court, pool deck, cabana sitting, badminton court, jogging track, multi-purpose hall, kids play area, sunken plaza, and most important is the outside movie theater. Now, how is it possible, yeah? At a price of 300,000 dirhams, which developer, even in Marina, if you buy an apartment which is 700,000 and 900,000 dirhams for a studio, probably will not be able to get this facility. But at Danube, we are able to do that. And we are not talking it, you have seen in the Glitz 1, Glitz 2, Glitz 3, we have given this facility. So you can be rest assured that this will be happening, and most important, happening on time. I mean, you will the project delivery for 30 months, and we can ensure that in these 30 months you have the timing. So please go all out and try to sell this project as fast as possible so that we can come out with a new project. Thank you so much again.
ladies and gentlemen, the panel is now open to questions.
Brief nutshell. You see, when Danube Properties started this property division 4 years ago, the biggest advantage of the Danube was the brand equity which we carried over the last legacy of 25 years. I mean, Danube is known for a building material company for the last 25 years. We have been supplying building material to all the people, whether it's a Burj Khalifa or a small villa which a local is making. So that brand equity was always there. So when we started our first project, people didn't have a problem in trusting Danube because they knew that if Danube is developing a project, it will definitely deliver. Then second thing, we came with a unique formula of one person per month. Our target was that we convert majority of the people who are staying into the rented apartment and convert them into owning their own apartment. So we came out with a special formula of one person per month. Third is the marketing we do. We do a very heavy marketing, I mean, you can see, and that makes sure that every person who in UAE and across the world knows about Danube. Fourth is the quality of Danube which we have been able to deliver in the past. I mean, whatever we have delivered more than our promise. And third, and the fifth important point is delivered more or less on time. I mean, it is a couple of months delay here and there, but we have been able to deliver on time. These are the five major things. What does the customer require? He requires a location, a price factor, quality, and delivery on time. And this is where we are focusing, and inshallah we'll be able to focus in the future also, so that this this success will be. I mean, when a customer has, I always believe when your customer has your confidence in you, then you didn't need to sell. They will come and buy from you. Which means every year we are talking about 200,000 people coming into UAE, more and more. In spite of the people leaving, still we have 200,000 people, especially in Dubai we are talking about. Now, out of the 200,000 people, I would say 100,000 people is the blue-collar people which do not stay in the apartment which we are selling it. The balance 100,000 requires this apartment which we are offering. 100,000 means one apartment requires 4 people. So we are talking about 25,000 new apartments required every year to fill in the gap which is coming into the UAE. Now, if you look at the 5 years delivery schedule of the developers who have been delivering, there are not more than 15 to 16 to 17,000 apartments or villas being delivered every year. So there is going to be definitely more demand than the supply. Now you will say if there is a way the demand is more than the supply, why is the prices coming down? This is the market correction. I mean the prices goes according to the supply and demand, but there is a certain amount of market correction, especially in the affordable section which we are offering. There is not much of a correction. It's only 5%, 6%. It has come down. So the demand for the product which we are offering will always be there in the future.
I'll just add 2 more points. There's always a risk of oversupply. There is no organization in this entire world which can predict and tell you that this is the demand and this is how much the supply should be. So there'll always be a risk of oversupply. But bear in mind one thing, that there will never be oversupply of good properties. There will never be oversupply of good properties, number 1. Number 2, if you want to go and check the last 2 export destinations, Shanghai and Milan, just do a Google search and check what were the real estate prices before the expo and after the expo. All your questions will be answered. I can guarantee you one thing, if people start really marketing that fact, there will be queue outside every developer's office, people queuing up to buy more and more property, because post-expo, 100% guarantee there are more businesses which will be established over here to access the entire Middle East region. It's a virgin business opportunity, and you will see a growth in price and appreciation in the price of the property. I don't want to go into any of the research company's report. Just go and do your own research. What happened in Milan after Expo to the real estate prices, and same in Shanghai. It went mental. What I appreciate about the UAE government is that they are the most smartest and the proactive government, led by the most visionary leaders. You know, the great thing about the visa liberalization and the trade liberalization is all going to result in increase in population. And no matter what you do, you have increase in business, you need real estate. You have increase in population, you need real estate. And everything will result in better and more cost-effective, more liberalized, more open environment. So hats off to the government. I mean, I think that was the best Eid gift all of us were expecting for, and it could have got better than that. So thanks to the visionary leaders of UAE, I think we are really, really happy, and we are very positive about the great moves in both trade and immigration rules. Thank you. I think he forgot to mention one more point. Being the largest building material company, we source our own materials. So we have a huge advantage, whether it's the quality of materials, the supply chain, and also the buying price of those materials. And that helps us in lowering down the cost and giving you better quality at lower cost. Not only that, you know what we do is when we're designing the project, we stress a lot for design efficiency, value engineering, which is generally done later on to improve your bottom line. But we try to do it to improve the price and the starting price or the acquisition cost of the property. So it helps us bring down the cost of the property. So that's where, you know, like for example, when you look at this project, it's got 4 blocks. We saved on the shoring walls, we saved on the boundary walls, we saved on the lobbies, that many more garbage chutes, and we then invest into other amenities. So that's how it is done. So it's, as I said, you know, it's our ability to procure the best material at the lowest price with a full control, total control on the supply chain, and create some amazingly value engineered and efficient design.
Yeah, he's good.
See, it's our let me put it this way. This is our tribute to two things, to the cause of Dubai government for affordable housing and also the year of Zion, year of giving. You know, it is very important as a business we participate, we be in line with the government initiatives of affordable housing, year of giving. This is our genuine and sincere gift to all our customers, where they can enjoy world-class, superior, luxurious, magnanimous, magnificent amenities and quality of life, community living at this rock bottom price. So this is salute from Danube. This is the tribute from Danube to all our customers who have not been able to buy this a real estate in Dubai, and we are doing that with great quality and world-class amenities.
Will it be a nice idea to invest back at home or back here?
Now you have 10 years visa, you still want to go back? You know what, I'll tell you something. If I say to my wife that we have to go back, she'll not give me dinner.
I think we should invest both the places, but if you have a plan to stay longer time, why should you pay rent?
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple. I mean, you're paying 10% of your price of the apartment as rental. So if you're going to plan to stay 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, then you after 10 years also you'll be still paying rent.
Absolutely.
So might as well invest over here if you plan to stay here longer.
And if you own, that value of 10 would have appreciated 100%. So your money would have doubled and you did not pay the rent.
And how far is India? Just 2 hours.
Yeah, why Danube? I mean, it's again and again, you know, like you guys have actually created value for money, you know, properties. And this time actually you've stepped, if I could say that, you know, like you've stepped low and tried to serve everyone literally. Because currently I'm standing at a studio apartment, which actually looks more like a 1 BHK because I live in a studio apartment. So I'm slightly, you know,
Only to stay in their own houses, and as my brother mentioned in the press conference that the reputation what Danube has created, we want to maintain that and give it back to the society, to the people who are staying here.
Most importantly, we are able to do it because of the building material supply. The backward integration, we have building material within in our own house. 65 to 70% which goes in making of a building lies in our warehouse behind. So it's easy for us to offer this to the clients over here and pass on this extra mile.
so last but not least, is that the USP actually you're able to give affordable?
100%. 100%.
One of the biggest USP.
Thank you so much.
If you ask me other plans, always wherever there is a requirement, we are there to support the government.
Mr. Rizwan, do you think is the right time to invest in real estate?
This, you know, I always, my father told me you should buy when the price is the lowest. And this is the time you should buy because you cannot go better than this. I mean, for 300,000 dirhams an apartment, or less than 300,000 dirhams, or approximately 300,000 dirhams, you saw the apartment, what you're getting in. I mean, this is the prices which is old when you started in 2005, 2004. At that time, it was started at this price. You know, we come back to the same.
And without these quality and amenity.
Yeah, without the quality and amenity. So international city, you could buy at that price. At that time.
Started.
But without, I mean, if you today look at it, the international city, not a single building will have this sort of an amenities and facility. Like I mentioned that this is the price of a Discovery Garden or a price of an international city which you are paying, but you're getting the amenity of a marina or a JVR.
And just to add to that, do remember one more thing, our 1% payment plan. So 300,000 dirham apartment, you only pay 150,000 dirhams.
Balance.
In 4 years. So I mean, 150,000 dirhams, where can you buy this kind of product? One place.
And this price will go up after 2020.
And look at the quality of the kitchen, look at the quality of the bathroom, look at the quality of the tiles and the doors. You know, amazing. Dirhams can afford this apartment. Anybody who is drawing 10,000 dirhams can afford this apartment. He just has to pay only 3,000 dirhams monthly installment. 30,000 dirhams, I'm sure he must have saved if he is working here for 3-4 years. Put that down payment and pay 3,000 dirhams per month.
You know,
Quality is the most important, and how many people deliver on time.
Yes, sir.
That's the one of the USP which we have been always maintaining, and inshallah maintaining in the future also. That we not only sell at lowest price, we deliver a good quality and deliver on time.
and add to that also, if you can find this kind of price, it will be outskirt location. This is within the city limit, where this is probably the last piece of real estate in international cities. You miss it, you miss it. You know, so that's a big advantage.
So do you have a living room separate? Bedroom privacy.
Guys, let's look at it this way. You saw this? Come on, wait. Okay, this is open because not everyone will be able to go in. Let's open the door and show the bed. What? No, this is aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. This is this model that you see, this is the 14th model which finally got approved. That there was so much of R&D. Let me just tell you about it. Okay, we promise manual system to our customers. What we are giving is a fully automated. Okay, but how we think about customer is there is no power outage in Dubai. But what if? So there is one dongle, you remove, it becomes manual. Okay. Now when it's coming down, this is fully automated now. Okay. Now let me show you something else. It has got the most advanced sensor system. You know, when it's going up, there is, say for example, there is a baby sitting on top, right? What if someone presses the button, or the baby presses the button? So it's got sensors. It will stop.
Wow.
You know. So those kind of safety features, security features, we try to incorporate in our products. You know how this is built, the structure of it. You know, it's an E1 grade MDF inside with melamine on top. You know, the steel frames that we have used. See, this is easy to manage. This is your visible part. So you have brush finish SS. You know, this is not steel. This is SS. You know?
304.
Yeah, 304. 304 means no rust, nothing, no maintenance. Wipe it, it's clean, it's shining, right? This is now bent. Let's try to lift it now. I'll just show you something. Yeah, this going up.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's got a child lock system. You know, so that's Danube for you. We always see it's very simple. You know, as what Chairman was saying, we are because of a brand, and our brand is because of our product, the quality of product, how we have conducted our business with transparency and delivered always on time, the top tier of quality.